All right. So there was this cat and this dog, who had both taken up residence in the same home with the same owner. And despite the fact that they were both strays when the owner took them in, they only seemed to be able to acknowledge their differences. Well, one day they were in the middle of a heated argument, and the dog just got finished telling the cat that the cat was way too cynical, way too antisocial, and way too manipulative. And the cat just finished telling the dog that the dog was way too trusting of people, way too high energy, and very needy. Well, little did they know that the owner was listening to the conversation in the background. The owner reaches into his pocket and he pulls out two balls. One is a ball of yarn, the other one is a tennis ball. And he throws them. The cat chases after the ball of yarn, the dog chases after the tennis ball. Well, after they apprehended their balls, they happened to catch eyes, and then rather than acknowledge their common love for chasing round objects, they just continued bickering. Well, little did they know that the owner intentionally threw the balls over two holes. One was a field mouse burrow and the other one was a rabbit hole. The rabbit takes off in one direction with the dog in pursuit, and then the field mouse takes off in the other direction with the cat in pursuit. Well, after they had apprehended their specimens, they caught eyes again, and rather than acknowledge their common love for chasing rodents, they just continued bickering. Well, at a certain point, they start to go back inside to separate for the rest of the day in their separate habitations, and little did they know that the owner had just finished cleaning the glass of the sliding door. And they smacked their faces on the glass door. And in that moment, humbled by their common weakness for not recognizing transparent surfaces, they look at each other and the dog says, "Can we at least agree on how much we disagree, on how much we really have in common?" And here is the lesson. You can find common ground with anyone. And the best place to start is by setting aside the practice of only looking for differences.